Good morning, guys. Just going to jump over here to my YouTube channel and make sure that I am live on YouTube. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, there we are. And let me know if you can hear me okay. We'll go ahead and jump into the chart. And of course, this is XAU USD on the 15-minute chart. As we always look at. When you join, let me know if you can hear me. Type 1 in the chat box. I appreciate that. Just go in and check my sound. Give me a second to get everything set up here. Yeah, the mic looks to be going. Sound is okay all the way up. If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from, if you're following along. And now we're looking at the beginning of the Asian market on the 19th of January, starting out the week. And looking at Singapore should be opening now and Shanghai opening, two big markets. So what we've seen already, I got up early today because I wanted to see the beginning of the Tokyo market. And I thought we might have a gap up today. And boy, did we have a gap up. But I didn't get up this early. I got up right in here on this candle here and expecting to see a move up from here. Tokyo opened. But as soon as the market opened today, New Zealand is the first market to open, and then Sydney, and Sydney, Australia, New Zealand, then Australia. And we just had this massive gap up, moved up nearly $100 to an all-time high of 46.91. That's our all-time high for gold. Never in history has it been this high. So we have a new all-time high. So according to my strategy, as you guys that follow me, I cannot put a downward trend line. Just I have my upward trend line here, but being a new all-time high, I cannot yet put the downward trend line. I'll do that later in the session after about 3 or 4 hours. And these two yellow lines here, these are the previous support. These are the support according to my indicator that I use on MT5, which you can download for free on my website, rickrayfx.com. That's my website there, rickrayfx.com. And you can go to the tab that says free indicators. And you can download that indicator that I use on MT5. And there's also one there for MT4. And they show the support and resistance for three levels of resistance, 3 levels of support, and then I put those lines on here. So this is we're right at support for now, And then this is the next support, this blue line is the midday pivot point. This is where it started out the day, $100 away from where we are now. Hey, good morning, Raj. 200-point gap down. What chart are you looking at? My chart shows a 600, almost a 1,000 pip gap up. I think I'm looking at gold. Yeah, with a new all-time high of 46.91. Okay, not quite sure what you mean there. Anyway, this is what I'm seeing, a huge, massive gap up to the new all-time high, 46.91. And so what's the trade for the day? Well, I'm not going to go long, I can tell you that, after a massive move like that. That's extreme, extreme move. But I did go short. I did go short about 30 minutes ago or so. I have a short at 46.76, and that's about where we are now. I went short at 46.76, and then I put my stop loss $5 above the all-time high. My stop loss is at 46.96, and I have the take profit down here about 46.30, about here where we are here, roughly 46.30. So that's a little bit better than 1-to-1 ratio, not quite 1-to-2. It might go further. I'll check later, and if I can move the take profit further away, we might get a bigger drop. But I think at least it will go down to 46.30. And that's not nothing to do with my trend line strategy, guys. Okay, you know my strategy on the trend lines, but um, what I'm playing here is the what I'm my strategy is the liquidity grab, and this is just a massive liquidity grab with a rejection here on this candle, and then we should start to see a further correction. At least that's what I'm thinking. We might just set a new structure here for a while, go sideways, but it would really surprise me if we go higher than what we've already been today. Oh, equities gap down. Okay, now I got what you're talking about. It's kind of flagging, yeah. Yeah, Singapore and Shanghai came to work today. Central banks open and the traders sit down at their desk and are probably shocked what they saw this morning. And so we're not getting any big moves from Singapore or Shanghai, not yet. They have to consider they have to consider what to do, what's happened. So I'm not going to hang around too much today. I just wanted to let you know where we are and the trade that I took. I took it about 30, 45 minutes ago. Yeah, about 45 minutes ago, I went short at 46.76, I had my stop loss $5 above this high here. My stop loss is 46.96, and my take profit is 46.30. Let's see if I can put my that's long position, short position. What am I? 46.71, 46.70, 46.70, right there. That's for my short. So I'm a little bit of profit right now. And let's go down here and get 46.30. Oh, it's not as far as I thought. Oh yeah, I put it just above that. Hard for me to see the small numbers on my chart here. That's about where it should be. And my take profit is 46.96. Well, it's roughly something like that. And that gives me about a, yeah, 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. 46. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys, having a squint. The numbers are real small on my chart. So that's what I'm looking at. That's my trade for the day. And what I was, the reason I did that, is that right? 46. Yeah, that's right. Oh, and the reason I did that was because of this liquidity grab here. So, and then this big pin bar, the wick, the rejection of that all-time high, 46.91, and now starting to move down, making a correction. And looks like Singapore and Shanghai, they've decided which way they're going to go, at least for the moment. First 15-minute candle is looking bearish. And let me go over to my MT5 and see, am I in good profit yet? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to put my, I'm not going to move my stop loss just yet. Let it go on down. It will. Oh, we got a lot of people watching today. 8 people watching already. Let me know where you're watching from. I always find that really interesting, guys. Some of you that are here on a regular basis, I know where you're watching from. But if you're new, be sure and let me know where you're watching from, and also be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the little bell so you'll be notified. And if you want to message me, my Telegram ID is at RickRayFX. That's my main messaging service that I use. I don't have Facebook or Messenger, but I'd love to hear from you. I do reply to all comments. And I don't know if anybody watched my video from last night. I gave a look at the upcoming week for gold. And last night I said in the video, I said I was expecting a gap up, and that's because of the previous move that we had last week. You know, we had this huge liquidity grab here. Boom! All the liquidity pool was down here. We got a rejection, and then it started to move up during the New York session. And as I said in the video yesterday or last night. That's about 12 hours ago. Prices in the New York session during the close. So when Asia opened, it absolutely did do that gap up. Boy, did it ever gap up. Nearly $100 in 15 minutes, in 30 minutes. Nearly $100 in 30 minutes. Amazing. Very unusual. Extreme move. Has anybody else taken a trade on gold today? Did anybody catch that move from this morning? Maybe if you had a pending buy stop, you would have got that trade this morning. If you had a pending buy stop on Friday, or have you done like I've done and gone short? The short trade is moving into profit. Looks really good so far. I got in at 46.76 and we're now trading at 46.53. Looking really good there. Okay, Raj. Yeah, we've just started our second 15-minute candle here. And I believe I can go ahead and put a downward trend line. Can zero in on that. And I'll make that one green. Red. There we go. Okay. Now the chart looking kind of normal. Oh, okay. Looks like a good trade. Just have to now be patient and see if it's going to continue that short move. Okay, and guys, remember that today is a holiday. It's Martin Luther King Day. So I will not be trading in the New York session, and there'll be no live YouTube for the New York session today, unless I just come in and say a few words and have a look. But there won't be expect no volume, no action, no volatility, no movement. Just kind of sideways for the U.S. holiday in the New York session today, Martin Luther King Day. Wow, looks like 13 people watching. I think this is an all-time high for the channel. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, we've got this support resistance line here, so it might just bounce off of that and come back down, or it might bounce off of the trend line, which I just put. Or we might just get some more sideways movement here. We can possibly get a new structure going across here between these highs and lows. Just a new structure coming across sideways for a while. Maybe. It's Raj, it's not going to go straight down. We went short, but it's not just going to go straight down. There's going to be some pullbacks, and then a further move down, then some pullbacks. But I definitely think short is the way to go, at least for the Asian session. I would find it actually really almost shocking if it just went up here and set a new all-time high. I mean, we've got the all-time high 46.91. If it goes up above that, yeah, well, of course, anything is possible. 14 watching, amazing. Hey guys, if you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. This is a new all-time high for the viewers, and I'm really happy to see this. It really helps the channel. Be sure and comment, like, share. It does help the channel. This year, I'm trying to increase the viewers and increase subscribers, and I'm here regular every day, Monday to Friday, for the Asian Pacific market at 8 p.m. Indochina time. That's Southeast Asia, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand. Hey, Howard, good to see you here, buddy. Haven't seen you for a while. Okay, now we got Festus live from the Bahamas. Fantastic. Good evening to you. Sunday evening in the Bahamas. And financial from Nigeria. Excellent. Got some people from Africa, uh, from the Bahamas, from Asia, New Zealand, Australia. This is awesome. I keep getting in closer to the chat group because the type font is so small on my laptop. Yeah, Festus, I bet it's a nice Sunday evening. Can you hear the waves crashing? Do you live close to the beach? So you see there, Raj, all I did was go up and hit that resistance line and starting to come back down. It's just playing on your head, playing with your emotions. Just leave it alone. Let it go. Oh, 17 watching. This is amazing. Oh, thanks, Raj. Controlling well, I've got command. I'm on a Mac. Let me do command plus and see what happens. Oh, hey, awesome. Cool. And let me hit it one more time. Oh, it's even bigger. Oh, great. Thanks, Raj. Now, did that do that only on my one screen there? Yeah. Okay. No need to squint. I'm nearsighted. and that's why I have to get up close to the screen. Well, that is amazing. I love uh, learning those new tips with the shortcuts. Oh, a 5 minute walk to the beach. Well, that's not bad. That's great. I used to live in Grand Cayman, and since you're in the Bahamas, you would know where that is. My career was as a diving instructor, scuba diving instructor, and I spent some time in Grand Cayman, and right on the beach. And that was just one of the best times in my life. Quite a few years ago, and I'm retired from teaching diving now. I'm full time teaching Forex. Grand Cayman was one of the best diving places I've ever been in the world. Just amazing. Yes, we are short. Yeah, Grand Cayman was one of the best times of my life. One of the best parts of my career. The scuba diving there was just out of this world, indescribable. So, not getting too much on this next 15 minute candle, but we're definitely looking bearish here. Taking profit already on this trade from, let me just do that on my chart here and see. Okay. So we got up to 17 viewers. Now we got 16. You guys that are following, I really appreciate you being here and your comments. Don't forget to like and share. That does help the channel. And be sure you subscribe and click the little bell so you'll be notified. I'm here every Monday to Friday for the in Asia Pacific opening. Singapore and Shanghai. They open at 8 a.m. Indo-China time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm here every day, Monday to Friday. And I'm also started doing the New York session, which is I'm here for Wall Street, and that's 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9:30 p.m. Indo-China time. But I won't be here for New York session because it's a U.S. holiday, Martin Luther King Day. But you're welcome to join anytime, every day. Let me know if you got a trade going. Raj has a short trade open. Anybody else? Yeah, fluid. As I said earlier, I went short. Okay, I'll begin. I went short here. This is my risk to reward ratio, and I went short right here at 46.76. Okay, about an hour ago. My take profit is down here at 46.30, and then my stop loss is just above this high that we made earlier. It's $5 above that at 46.96. That's my stop loss, 46.96, with a short entry at 46.76 and the take profit at 46.30. 46.65. Okay, Festus, that's cool. Put your stop loss in place and be patient. I believe we will see continuing downward movement, retracement after this massive first move up with New Zealand opening and Australia, nearly a $100 move up to an all-time high of 46.91. So we might just come up, bounce off of this trend line, and continue. It does respect the trend line. You see, it's already done that here twice. So it might come up and bounce off the trend line and then continue down. But just got to be patient. Let it play out. Okay, you can wait for Fluidity FX. You can wait for a little bit of a pullback if you want before going short. Try to get the best price that you can. But I really don't think we're going to pull back. I don't think we're going to pull back long, very much at all, before it continues down. Because we did have this massive move up to the all-time high, came down a little bit, then pulled back. We had this pullback before Asia opened, before Singapore Shanghai opened, and now it's starting to come back down. And we have this resistance line here. This is yellow, the yellow resistance line. And if you're wondering where do I get the resistance number, that's resistance there. This is support. This is the pivot point for the day. I have an indicator on MT5 and MT4, and it updates these when the market opens automatically. And then I put those numbers on the trading view chart. It doesn't. The indicator doesn't work on trading view, but it works on MT4 and MT5, and those indicators are absolutely free on my website. If you go to my website, rickrayfx.com, and there's a tab there that says indicators, just click that, and there's a free download for various indicators, and you can see the support and resistance indicators. I've been using that indicator for more than 10 years. It's very accurate. There's one there for MT4 and MT5. What are my thoughts on crude oil? Well, I didn't find a broker yet that gave me a good spread on crude oil, so I've looked at starting. I'm going to trade platinum this year. And oil, what is? Let's see if we can find it. Hmm. Hard to say with this situation in the Middle East the way it is. Just reset these trend lines a little bit. Okay. In fact, it might be better to look on a 4-hour chart. Yeah, quite a bit of move up there with the problems they're having in Iran, and then it starts to settle down a little bit. So I don't really have any thoughts on Raj. If I was going to trade crude oil, I would use my trend line strategy and come back to the. Well, let's look at the 1-hour chart. And I don't have any break for today. There would be no trade on that for today. And the 15-minute chart, yeah. If I was trading crude oil, I would wait for it to break above the trend line and then go long, or break below the trend line and go short. And we had a gap down this morning, but I'm not going to be trading crude oil. I use a couple of different brokers, and I can't find a good spread. But I have a good spread and good reasonable spread on platinum. So that's what I'll be looking at starting very, very soon. trading platinum. Yeah, I can put the website in the chat. I did. I showed it on the screen, but I'll put it in the chat also. There you go. Hey, you're new. I haven't seen you before. Who had an extra Y? Mine looks okay there. rickrayfx.com. Oh, okay. Oh, you sent. Oh, okay. You guys are chatting with each other. Okay, I got it. No problem. No problem. That's all. It's all good. Still 18 people watching. Man, this is amazing. I'm really impressed. So, getting a little bit of just indecision here so far, and that's okay. As long as it respects this resistance line that we've got here and respecting the trend line as it continues down, that's great. And I'm still in good profit. Let me go over and look at MT5. Yeah. Oh, oh, excellent profit. Wow. Surprising. So that get me, yeah. Can I do that on MT5? I wonder. No. The control plus sign doesn't work on MT5, so I'm going to have to squint. Here we go. Okay. I'll just see what my profit looks like there. Ah. Oh, yeah, I'm back and forth between the chart and the YouTube and checking the comments. Actually, on this streaming software, I can see the comments if I just click on it, I think. There. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Maybe a magnifier app on the Mac where you can what? Make the mouse optimize zoom. Okay. Oh, let me do that command plus again. Oh, it works on my streaming software too. Yeah, 80 pip spread on platinum and gold. Oh, 0.7 on gold. Yeah. Yeah, 80 pip spread on platinum, that makes it tough. That makes it really hard. I like that one, Raj. I like that one. I'll make a note of that. A magnifier app. I'm sure there must be. There's an app for everything. What is that's too much, bro? What does that mean? I don't know what you're referring to there, Raj. Oh, too much spread. Yeah, probably. That's what you're referring to. Yeah, okay. I got it. The penny dropped. Just hope I've replied to everybody's chats. Let me scroll back through here. Yeah. Oh, this is great. This is the best session we've had in a long time with so many chats and okay, Panky, let me explain again. I'll show you the trade that I took. I'm not waiting for a trade. If you're talking to me, I went short here. This is my risk to reward ratio. I went short at 46.76. Okay, where this line is right there. I went short at 46.76. My take profit is down here at 46.30, and my stop loss is 46.96. So that's a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. I went short about an hour ago, or maybe an hour and 15 minutes ago. And the reason I did that short already is because of we had the all-time high, and this is a real huge liquidity grab. There's a huge liquidity pool up here above the previous highs. And so then we got that rejection and came down. Then we started setting a new structure. So that's why I went short, expecting that normally you will see a retracement, which is what we're seeing now, the pullback to shorter prices. And then maybe in the London session, we'll start to see a move back up to our all-time high or even higher prices as possible. But I don't think we'll go higher than 46.91 today. This is the new all-time high. And what might happen is that London will come down here and take out the previous lows because there's a lot of liquidity down here at the previous lows. So it might just continue down throughout the day. So I hope that explained my trade a little bit. Okay, good. Where are you watching from, Panky? Okay, a few people starting to bail out. Still got 10 people watching. Where are you watching from, Panky? Oh, from Washington, D.C. Wow. Fantastic. So it's about 9:45 p.m. for you. No, 8:45 p.m. Can you enter the trade or did you miss the train? Well, you always want to get in at the best price that you can. And I think I got in at a good price, but you know, I do expect that it will continue down. If I was you, I would if I was, it's I'm not suggesting or recommending that you take a trade, but the option might be if you go short now, I'm expecting that my take profit is down here, and I'm expecting that we will go at least to here. This is the first support level, and maybe break below that and even go lower back to the pivot point. The pivot point, the starting point for the day is like a magnet, and that's usually where it will come back to before it might make go back up to higher prices. So if I was going to take a trade now and go short, then I would put my stop loss above this red trend line, the downward trend line at 46.80. So yeah, you can enter the trade anytime. Just be sure you put a stop loss, but you want to get the best price you can, of course, always. And that was over here earlier, and that was the opening of the Asia market, the Singapore and Shanghai market. And now it has started down. That's one 15-minute candle, but now it's just going sideways. So I'm expecting that yeah, we will continue down, but sometimes on the hour, like in 12 minutes from now, it you'll see in the Asian market it will reverse and go back up. So I can't tell you definitively. Whatever strategy you use, you should trust your strategy. Yeah, that's a good suggestion there, Raj. Of course, if you're not sure, reduce your lot size, take a small trade, and if it does continue down, then you can always add to a winning trade. Take another small trade, scale in. Oh, back up to 14 people watching. Man, this is just fantastic. What a great day for the channel. Everybody, don't forget to like and share. It does help the channel. This is the best day we've had so far for actual viewers, and I really do appreciate that. I like to spend my time chatting with other traders and sharing what I'm doing. I do have more than 10 years experience of this, and most of my trades are successful. Of course, nobody wins every trade. It's not possible, but we minimize our losses with a stop loss, with good risk management. And I'm very, very good on risk management. Never risk more than 1% of my capital on any one trade. So yeah, 45 minutes, we're just going sideways. Nothing unusual there. This was actually a big move down. It doesn't look like much on the chart, but this was a big move down. And go over here and see what that was. Oh, that doesn't show. From the opening there, that was I'm gonna have to squint 46.74 down to 46. Oh my God, 46.63. Yeah, that was a 100 pip move just in the first candle, first 15 minutes. Doesn't look like much, but that's because we had such this big move earlier. Yeah, it's amazing. All-time high gold, all-time high views. Thank you, Panky. Appreciate that. I hope I don't scare anybody when I get close to my laptop there. And if you subscribe, go back and look at that video I made last night, about 12 hours ago. I did a review for the week. Not a review. I did a look at the upcoming week. So, and I uploaded that. I posted it last night. And so far, what I said in the video last night has turned out to be true. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign out for today. This has been a great session for me, and I hope that it's been helpful for you. And again, I'm normally here for the New York New York session. What's this? Thank you. I got PDF from the link. Probably. I'm not sure which PDF it was. Does it have a title? What link did you get a PDF from? Not quite sure what you mean with that. Yeah. What PDF? There's a lot of stuff on my website. Is that did you get what you're looking for? That's my question. That's my concern. And thanks for that. Thanks very much for that, Raj. There's over 730 videos on my YouTube channel. Hey, Broda, 9119. Where are you watching from? And another one from Nigeria. Yeah, it's great. Well, Pinky, I'm not sure what you were looking for on my website and what PDF you downloaded. But let me give you this, Pinky, if you just hang on a second. Pinky, if you got Telegram, message me on my Telegram ID at RickRayFX, and I'll help you find out whatever it is you're looking for. I do have, by the way, guys, yeah, let me post that one too, right quick. Hide that. And let me show this one here. This one. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Guys, I do have a free trading course. It's really for beginners. It's the foundational setup that you need to get started. I go through MT4, how to use all the functions and features, how to sign up with a broker, a recommended broker, how to do pending orders, buy limits, sell limits, stop loss, buy stops and sell stops, risk management, how to do your stop loss, how to work out a good risk management profile, and trading in the news. It's about 10 video tutorial to help beginners to get started, to get their setup. It's absolutely free, no obligation, but you need to ask me for the link and then I will give you the password. It is password protected. Okay, back to the chart there. Oh, from BC, British Columbia. Wow, we got people all over the world. This is amazing. Fantastic. What a great session we're having here. How often do I trade live? Live on Adam Hopkins. Uh, I am live every day, Monday to Friday, always for the Asian session, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 8 a.m. Indo-China time, which is right now. Okay. I've been here for an hour already. And that's every day, Monday to Friday for the Asian session. And also I do the New York session for Wall Street, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9:30 p.m. Indo-China time. But I won't do the New York session today because it's a U.S. holiday, Martin Luther King Day. Thanks, Raj. You catching all these comments if I'm a bit slow. I appreciate that. Oh, Luke, show you Telegram again. Okay. It's easy to remember, actually. Everything I do is Rick Ray FX. My website is Rick Ray FX. My Telegram is Rick Ray FX. My Instagram, my TikTok, everything I do is Rick Ray FX. Boy, I can keep up with the comments. Oh, we're continuing down now. This is the, let's see what it's going to do here. We got 2 minutes to the 9 o'clock. I was going to sign out, but this is getting exciting here with all these comments. Show me Telegram. Kindly put it in the chat. Oh, put the Telegram in the chat. Yeah, I can do that. Need to do command minus. There we go. There you go. Now it's in the chat. Yeah, Broda, I don't know why you wouldn't get alerts. When you click subscribe, then you have to click the bell, and then the window pops up, and you click all notifications. You have to select which notifications you want. I think that's the way it works. Okay, Panky, I got your telegram. I'll get back to you shortly. I'm not so great at multitasking, as you can see. So let me just go check MT5. Oh, got some amazing profit here. This is incredible. Go, baby, go. Don't we all like to see that profit? And it's just respecting this trend line as it comes down. Yeah. Okay, so we got the nine. Now we're on the hour here. Got the first minute of the hour starting, and you got to be careful with this first this on the hour. This is the second hour of Singapore and Shanghai opening, and sometimes it does a 180-degree turn and goes completely the opposite direction. But it looks like we're going to get a continuation of the bearish move. And still got 16 people watching. I'm just totally impressed and totally appreciate it today, guys, for being here. And well, I don't know, Broda. So maybe if you, I don't get any, audible alerts when for the channels that I've subscribed to, but I know that there's a little bell up here on the upper right hand side, and that always has, that's always got a red number there and says I got 3 videos to watch or 4 or 5, whatever. It alerts me that there are some notifications. That's the only visible alert that I ever see on YouTube. I don't get any audible alerts. I'm not sure if you can set that up or not. Okay, guys, I really am going to sign out here for today. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. Don't forget to like and share. And I won't be live today in the New York, so I'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. 20 people watching. That's another all-time high for the number of views at one time. That's great. Yeah, thank you, Raj, for being here. Thank you for all your help in the comments. Great stuff. You're welcome. Thank you, Panky, and I'll chat with you on Telegram shortly. And Oluwapi just joined the Telegram also. Excellent, guys. Again, I appreciate it, and I'm going to close out the live stream. And I wish you all the best of success with your trade. And whatever you do, be sure whatever trade you take, always use a stop loss. Always, always protect your capital. The most important thing in trading is good risk management. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow.